Hey folks, welcome back here to the VegasDon channel on YouTube. We're here on Cary, C-A-R-E-Y, and I just noticed that new expansion of Cary, just north of us, a block north of us, has been named Dino Avenue. D-I-N-O. Now, I don't remember reading anything in the paper, and I am pretty religious about reading the papers in this town. I like to keep up with all the news so that I can bring it to you guys when we do our drives together like this. This is Joanne Lane right here. We're going to make a left and go southbound. For our friends following along at home on your preferred map app. Again, zoning officials, where are you? Oh, sorry, you guys were sleeping. Didn't mean to disturb you. Yeah. We got an RV here with all sorts of stuff parked out in front of it. Now, of course, you see this in Summerlin, Las Vegas all the time, right? Dune buggy there with 4 flats. And, mint green Chevy truck here on the mean streets of East Las Vegas. You just don't see this in Summerlin, right? I mean, if you do, please let me know. I'd love to go film it. Bring it to you guys. But again, it's just non-existent. I don't see it. We're gonna make this right here on the Judson. And this is Lynn Lane up here. We've done a lot of videos of our time up and down Lynn Lane. This is the North Las Vegas boxing, it says here. It looks like it used to be a fire department, fire station, but it is no more. For whatever reason, I don't know. Maybe they didn't pay their bills. This one's got a lot of greenery in here. Wow. Plants, huh? They're selling some plants in there. It's like a nursery going. So this is Brenda Lane. We've got a boat from, oh no, there's a boat right there, just sitting there. I thought it was from Kansas. No, it's not. It's from Nevada. 2 Airstreams here, guys. Look at that. Remember back like 10, 15 years ago, everyone was obsessed with Airstreams? Maybe it was longer than that. I don't remember. Everyone was obsessed with those things. I don't hear about it so much anymore. Might have been a big marketing thing. There's an old Datsun sitting completely flat, slammed, if you will, on the ground. Here on the mean streets of East Las Vegas. Lots of calls for service up here, guys. Also a lot of reports. There's a Pontiac Grand Prix, an old Pontiac Grand Prix. Lots and lots of reports of theft in this area. Also Amazon theft. A lot of packages go missing here in this part of town. And you know those crimes never go solved. In fact, my bet is, given the level of service we receive here from the Metro Police Department, the cops probably never even show up when someone calls about it. They probably just tell them, oh, just go fill out a report online. And then somehow there's like plywood and nose windows there here on Cary Avenue. And then somehow those statistics, those reports, they just get lost, right? Oh, they accidentally got deleted. So they don't get reported in the official crime stats, right? So things look much more shiny than they actually are. And of course then the brass at the Sheriff's Department can cheer themselves and pat themselves on the back up and down, saying that they lowered crime while they try to angle for certain political office or other things. But that type of thinking, of course, is inimical to good governance and serving the citizenry. Ultimately, at the end of the day, that's what it's all supposed to be about, right? No, VegasDon, you're silly. Don't say things like that. They're here for the big ticket items. Metro is here for the big ticket items, right? Let's go out and get those speeding tickets issued. Let's go out and get those DUIs. Those are worth 10 grand for the first pop, right? The first time someone gets popped for DUI. There's an old Camry there. see many of those anymore. Those were good running cars for a while. This is Castleberry Lane. It's a vending machine right there. I'm sure it has probably been eons since it operated correctly. But again, here on the mean streets of East Las Vegas, you see it all. Looks like a Suzuki Samurai back there. Hardtop. Code enforcement? What's that? Now, there are some good things about Vegas. Certainly the aforementioned Summerlin and Henderson areas. Very, very nice. But they're also very expensive. Very expensive. And only getting more expensive. The more that people move here, especially from California, we get that all the time. And the more folks move here, you know, it's simple supply and demand, right? The more they come into town, the more that more demand there is, less supply. That puts upward pressure on prices. And when most folks in this town are working, you know, in service industry jobs, let me tell you, service industry jobs do not pay very well. They do not pay very well. And a retirement plan, forget that. And that's one of the reasons that one of my viewers actually said, and it makes perfect sense to me. I mean, and I never thought of it that way. So, I mean, I love when you guys drop comments and, you know, help edify me. Because these are things I just don't think of. But they said that the education system here in Nevada is intentionally kept where it is, because the casinos want folks, you know, to come in and, you know, they want the schools to prepare them for a life in the service industry, at the casinos, restaurants, bars, etc. And that's, you know, the second highest undergrad degree issued is hospitality at the University of Nevada, Las Vegas. So that's very interesting, that theory. But it does make incredible sense, especially when you look around and see things. Also, please check out my wife's channel, Cinnamon and Jupiter. She has some awesome astrology and spirituality videos. And even if those aren't your thing, if you could still like and subscribe, it would really mean a ton to us as we try and get her channel off the ground and running. Really want to see her thrive and grow. There's an old Porsche, looks like 924 right there. This is Christie Lane right here. So this is Old Cary Road. But then this new section that they just opened up, the expansion, is now called Dino, or D-I-N-O. Look, it's Dino on the right, and Cary on the left. That's not confusing. That's not confusing at all. Wow. Dino and Cary are the same street. And then, of course, Cary becomes Smoke Ranch Road out there on the west side of town. But a lot of roads do that here in town. Owens does that, becomes Vegas Boulevard. Oh, this guy's racing. You go, buddy. You go ahead. And again, they do that with impunity, and they know that once, you know, if they're watching, they're looking for the big ticket items. Now, of course, speeding is a big ticket item, but it's only speeding above a certain threshold, I'm sure, that they're looking for. Because that's where the big money is, right? Anything like 15 miles an hour and over, something like that. That guy was on like an e-bike, and it looks like he was carrying some items. That's a little bit eyebrow raising. Want to thank you all so very, very much for being here. We really appreciate each and every single one of you. We have the North Las Vegas water treatment facility over here, where you flush it, it comes here, and then they put it back in your faucet, and you drink it. Delicious. Welcome to fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada. Also, check out my buddy Mike, Vids from Mike, VidsFromMike. He does some sensational sunrise and sunset drone videos to include plane spotting and the elusive and mysterious Janet Airlines. If you don't know Janet Airlines, feel free to do a quick Google search. Prepare to be wowed and amazed. Looks like that one was converted. One of those school bus life now. How people do like van life nowadays. That's like school bus life. So this is always really interesting every time I come up here. Whoa. What is this person doing? So they have this one on jacks. I don't know what's going on there. Here on Betty Lane, by the way. And then, of course, you have this RV right here where they smashed this car right inside it. It's a space saver. Here on Betty Lane in between Cary and Cheyenne. As always, please like and subscribe, and also always remember here on the VegasDon channel, it is the journey where what happens in Vegas stays right here on the VegasDon channel on YouTube. We are so grateful for you guys. Thank you so very, very much. We'll see you on the next one.